Hi everyone, today I will be explaining to you guys and reading off things about the well-known leader Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was a warrior and ruler of Genghis who, starting from obscure and insignificant beginnings, brought all the nomadic tribes of Mongolia under the rule of himself and his family in a rigidly disciplined military state. Then Genghis turned his attention towards the settled peoples beyond the borders of his nomadic realms and began a series of campaigns of plunder and conquest that eventually carried the Mongols' armies as far as the Dralic Sea in the direction of the Pacific coast of China. Military strategies. His campaigns were merely larger in scale, more successful, and more lasting in effect than those of other leaders. They impinged more violently upon these secondary people who had a habit of recording events in writing, and they affected a greater part of Eurasian continent and different societies. Societies. Two societies were in constant contact, two societies that were mutually hostile if only because of their diametrically opposed ways of life, and yet these societies were independent. These could be by trades, by taxing, transit caravans, or by armed raids. The settled people of China needed the products of the steppe to a lesser extent. A strong dynasty such as the 17th century Manchu could extend its military power directly over all Inner Asia. Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was named after a leader who was defeated by his father Yesuji. When Temujin was born, the chronology of Temujin's early life is uncertain. According to legends, its birth was suspicious because he came into the world holding a clot of blood in his hands. Evolution of Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan came to power by uniting many of the nomadic tribes of Northeast Asia. Right after founding the empire and being proclaimed Khan, launched the Mongol invasion that conquered most of Eurasia. The United campaigns in his lifetime included those against the Khanate Caucasus and the Kurami, Western Xia, and the successor. Genghis Khan died. He assigned Ogedai Khan as his successor. Later on, his grandson split his empire, Jones Khanate. He died in 1227 after defeating the Western Xia, also known as the submission of Xia. He requested his body was buried in an unmarked grave somewhere in Mongolia. His descendants extended Mongol empire across most of Eurasia by conquering of creating vassal states in all of modern China for the Caucasus, Central Asia, and substantial portion of Eastern Europe and Southwest Asia. His legacy. Genghis Khan is considered by many to have been a genocidal ruler. He is also credited with bringing the Silk Road under one cohesive political environment. This concludes of the lesson of Genghis Khan, research by Liliana Martinez, PowerPoint by Amelia Millette, narrator/video producer done by Joshua Casper. Hope you had a wonderful lesson.